Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. So today I wanted to do a shop my stash kind of video. Because I was kind of lacking inspiration, and I actually love seeing these type of videos where you just kind of see what you have in your collection already and you do some makeup with that. So that's what I did. I picked up some makeup from my collection, some new and some old. Then I'm going to create a makeup look using those products. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today, and let's take a look at the clips where I picked up my makeup. So here is my makeup collection. I just took it out of the place where I usually keep my stuff because it's just a little bit easier to do it like this, I think. So I'm gonna start with my base products. So these, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. These are most of my base products. I do want to mention before I begin this video that I have a very condensed collection. So once I have too many of certain things, I like to really empty them and pan them before I buy something else. So that's why I don't have the largest collection out of all. It's a pretty condensed collection. So these are the foundations and concealers and the two primers that I have. And I think I'm gonna take like this illuminator thing from Kevin Kwan because it gives a really nice glow, and I want to be glowy today. I don't know for foundation, but I think for today, oh, I kind of want to be flawless. You know what? I think I'm going to use this one. This is the Makeup Revolution False Base Stick Foundation. And I'm going to use this one because this is... Wait for it. Oh, it's empty. Oh, twisted up the wrong way. I think I'm going to use this one because, look, this is how much I have left of this foundation. So I really want to empty this product. Okay, so then for concealer, I kind of want to try this new one that I have from Kosas. I've been testing it out and it's really cool. You'll see the review of this concealer very soon, but I have to say that I really like it so far. So I kind of want to try it out again today. So let us continue with the rest of the base products. So these are all my bronzers, blushes, highlighters, and also cream products. I think most of my cream products are in here. I have to say that my blush collection used to consist of 2 of these from Essence, and now I have, like, within a year I have accumulated a lot of blush. I'm kind of torn between using this one today because it's a really nice one, or maybe also a new one from Kosas. So this is also a cream one. I think I'm gonna use this one because it's really pretty, and that's all I have to say about this product, really. So for bronzer, I haven't really used the Charlotte Tilbury one that often on my channel. Not that I've been posting a lot on my channel, but so I think I'm gonna use this one. Then for powder, I'm gonna take my Hourglass one. I'm so sorry, it's the best one that I have. I think I'm gonna use the Fenty one today because it has like a really nice sheen. So this is one of their Duo Kilowatt highlighters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one today. So these are my eyeshadow palettes. I don't know how many I have. I feel like it's already enough. It's already going to take me years and years to finish these. I will probably actually never finish these whatsoever, but let's choose one. So these are my predominantly most used colorful palettes. Then these are my predominantly neutral palettes, and then I have a miscellaneous of palettes here. I'm not really looking for a colorful vibe today, so I'm actually just going to go to my neutrals. So I think for today I actually want to go with the Subculture palette. Now, it's been a while since I've used this, and it's actually one of my favorite color schemes, so I think I'm going to use this for today's video. So we have eyeshadow, and this is my basket for certain eye things. So I have liners in this, I have brow products in this, I have some Colourpop Supershock shadows inside of this. What else? I think I kind of want to use just mascara today. I think I want this type of situation. Maybe a little bit of gimme brow as well. I'm also going to try and use this Colourpop Supershock shadow. This is in the shade... Oops! This is in the shade Ladybird. So this is my lip basket. I know, excessive. So I have 3 lip liners in my collection. As I said before, I like to keep things condensed. I think for today I'm going to use this NYX one. I'm also going to use this NYX Butter Gloss because it's a really nice gloss. For leaves, wait, let me get rid of some glosses. And for lips, I think I'm going to go with this MAC Faux one because it's been a long time since I've actually used this one. So yeah, let's do that. And then I think we have accumulated all of the products that we're going to use today. So let's go. My hair is in a ponytail. What? In a what? In a what? Okay, so my skin is prepped with my skincare. We have moisturizer and sunscreen on because I'm in front of a big window, and even aging through a window is possible these days. My hair is in a ponytail, which means that we mean business. So the first thing that I want to use is the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Liquid Illuminator, and I have the shade Crystal Clear. So what I like to do is I like to take 2 drops, take my fingers like this, rub it in, and then apply it to the high points of my face. I'm going to take a little mirror because I can't see shit. And this is going to give you a very, very wet look, a very, yeah, editorial look even. So yeah, I like to focus this just above my brow bone and then going down until like outer corner of the eye. When you take a straight line downwards, that's where I like to stop. Okay, so next up is concealer, and I picked up the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I think that's the name, and I have the shade 01, which is I think the lightest shade that they have. I've been testing out this concealer and it's very interesting. It has almost like a whipped kind of quality to it, and it feels very, very, very creamy. Like if you kind of know what whipped cream is, that's almost like the texture that this has. It just kind of glides onto the skin and it feels almost like an eye cream. It's really insane. The finish of this concealer is extremely natural. Like it's almost, it's a light to medium coverage, but as you can see, it covered up quite a bit of whatever was meant to be covered up, but the finish is what I am in love with the most, especially as someone with dry and dehydrated skin. Like it doesn't emphasize anything underneath my eyes. I actually feel like it hydrates my skin and it just looks so incredibly healthy and natural. And this is, yeah, I think you can kind of guess what my review of this product will be on the blog. I applied concealer first to kind of see how much foundation I still need, and well, we don't have a lot of foundation to play with. So this is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and I have the shade F2. What I like to do with this foundation is I like to take my brush and kind of apply product from the actual product onto my brush, onto my face, instead of drawing it on, because it's a very, very dewy formula, to the point where if you draw it onto your face, you will have too much product on your face and it will just look greasy. I just feel like that is what works best for this type of foundation, especially this one from Makeup Revolution. And that being said, I can finally throw this away because it is completely empty. It is done and over with. The next product that I picked up was the Kosas Velvet Lemon Color and Light Cream. A duo, I guess. So this is what the product looks like. I love the blush shade inside of this. It's almost like a little bit of a neon, well, it's just a little bit more vibrant than a lot of the muted neutral colors that I have, so I really like it for that. I've been testing this out, so I don't really have a lot of thoughts about this product yet because it's new to my collection, but I have used it a few times and it looks very, very creamy on the skin, as well as very natural. So almost like the concealer, it looks very natural. It blends into the skin very nicely and it sits on top of the skin really nicely. So how I like to apply this is I take my Real Techniques setting brush and I kind of dip my brush into this, and then I smile and I stamp it on. And then I like to swipe around the edges to kind of blend it out. So next I want to lightly dust my face a little bit because the foundation that we used is a little bit tacky. So I'm gonna use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I've been using this powder for so long. I think I've been using it for 2 years almost, and as somebody with dry skin, this is lovely. I actually really like lightly dust that on top of my face. So before I move on to bronzer and highlighter, I actually want to go and start with the eyes because that's just the way I like to do my makeup, I guess. As you've seen before, today I want to use the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I don't think we're gonna go really blue today. Maybe kind of like or maybe just like a lighter bluish situation. I'm kind of going to speed up this part so it's not too boring for you guys. So next up is bronzer, and I picked the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and I have the shade Fair/Pale. I haven't really used this bronzer a whole lot on my channel, and I don't really know why that is. But there's just something about it that makes me not grab this bronzer, and I don't really know what it is. But anyway, we're gonna use it now. So I'm gonna use my Nabla Cheek Shaper brush again, and we're just gonna bronze the face, I guess. It's a very matte bronzer, so I feel like that might be the reason why I don't gravitate towards this, because I really like bronzers that have a bit of luminescence to it. Luminosity is what I meant to say. I tend to gravitate for those type of bronzers. So yeah, that's the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. There's nothing really wrong with this, it's just I'm not really using it a ton because I seem to prefer other bronzers. I just don't really know why. So for highlight, I want to go in with the Fenty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, which is this one. I think for today, because I feel like I'm already quite glowy due to moisturizing primer, sunscreen, I kind of want to use the Lightning Dust one, which is like the lightest, well, the least intense shade of the two. Again, taking my Real Techniques brush. This brush is multifunctional. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the liquid illuminator. So I'm quickly going to do my brows with the Gimme Brow that I picked out of my collection. But I'm also going to use this MUA Makeup Academy Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I don't know which shade I have. I think it's like a taupe or something like that. And then I'm gonna set my brows in place with this guy. I saw this all over TikTok, so I had to try it, and it's actually quite nice. I prefer it over soap brows actually, so that bar of soap can go back to where it belongs, washing hands. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly do those brows with these products and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are done with the base. The brows are on. I think they're a little bit just a little bit overwhelming right now. But so the final thing that I want to do is lips. So obviously we chose the NYX lip pencil in the shade beige. This is one of my favorite lip liners. I only have 3, but still it's one of my favorite lip liners because it's almost like my lip shade, but just a little bit more cool toned and just a smidge darker, and therefore it kind of like does a really good job at overlining my lips. So that's the lip liner. Then for lips we chose, well, I chose the MAC Faux lipstick. So this is one of their like satiny kind of lipsticks, and it's iconic, to be honest. This is the faux. I never really liked faux, I have to be honest. There are other shades of faux that I like more. It's just on me it shows up very purpley and cool toned, and I'm not about that life. But so that's the lipstick. I'm just going to take the lip liner again and try. I just don't like this shade. I think I'm gonna give it to somebody else. So hopefully we can salvage this face with the NYX Butter Gloss, and I have the shade Madeline. Oh yeah, that's giving me what I needed. So that, guys, is the finished look. I really like how it came out. I'm not the biggest fan of the lips, but we're going to ignore that. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this type of video, and I think I will do a lot more in the future because it's a great way of playing white with what you already have, and you know, just using your existing collection, and I really like that type of idea. Yeah, if you want to see more of myself and if you want to see more of these type of videos, then please subscribe to my channel, like and comment down below what you think of this look and this kind of concept of, you know, shopping the stash. I personally really like to look at videos of people doing this, but I don't know how you might feel about this, so please let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!